congratulations on getting your braces today. It's normal to expect some discomfort when first getting your braces. Your teeth do a lot of movement with those really thin wires. Advil, Tylenol, even alternating that is very helpful for the next few days until you do adjust. And then warm salt water rinses help a lot as well with any cutting up in your mouth from the brackets on the inside of your cheeks. And wax will also be reviewed in your oral hygiene bag later on, where you can smooth the bracket over with wax.
During your treatment, you want to avoid eating any hard, crunchy, sticky, or chewy foods to avoid breaking any brackets or wires. We have a list in your kit that will go over foods to avoid, foods to eat with caution, and foods that you're good to eat.
So oral hygiene is super important now that you have your braces, because it's a little bit trickier. You will notice when you are eating that food gets all stuck in your braces. But don't worry, we have a fix for that. So brushing your teeth, you don't need any kind of special toothbrush or toothpaste. You can use whatever you have at home. But it's all in that technique. So when you are brushing, brush like this, of course, but then you also want to tilt the head of the toothbrush up to get on top of those brackets, and down like this to get underneath. And don't forget to brush really, really well along your gum line, because your gums can get inflamed and irritated if you are not doing that. So brushing, super important. Flossing is also very important. So I'm gonna show you a couple of different techniques. You will, in your kit, get a floss threader and floss. This is one of the techniques. So there is a wire in the way. This will help you get to behind the wire. So if you take this little straight part and you put it like this, as you pull that through, that little floss is gonna come behind the wire, and you just pull like so, and then floss. Follow the shape of your tooth. There we go. So let me show you our other way. We have little flossers that are made just for braces. Any brand will work as long as they say they are made for braces. And the difference is this little part right here is a little bit more flat than other flossers that you will see on the market. So buy 4 braces. This little flat part fits right behind the wire, and then you just follow the shape of your tooth. You do that with each one. Either is fine, whichever you choose, but flossing is super duper important. Another thing that you have in here is a little micro brush, because sometimes you're somewhere where you cannot brush all the time. So what you can do in the meantime, rinse with water as you would before brushing, but then you can also take this little micro brush and just kind of use it to push things out from between those brackets under the wire. And then as soon as you get home, whenever you have the opportunity to brush your teeth, go for it, because it's very, very important. Another thing you will find in your bag is orthodontic wax. And what that does is it kind of creates a little barrier. Anything that's bothering you, whether it's those brackets kind of rubbing up against your cheek or your lip, or pokey wires, all you would have to do is pull off a little piece of this wax. You just kind of ball it up. Let's say this bracket right here with this hook is bothering you, you literally just smash it right on there. And that just creates a little barrier for you. And then you can change it out as much as you need to. And that is your oral hygiene section.
It's really important to make it to all of your appointments, so we'll schedule you every 6 to 8 weeks. If you miss any appointments, it pushes your treatment behind, so make sure you stop by the front desk on your way out after each appointment to schedule your next visit.
If you're feeling any discomfort while you're at home, feel free to text the number that you would call to reach us, and I'll be on the other end to answer any questions or concerns and give you some solutions to make you comfortable until we can get you scheduled to come in for the office if we see an emergency visit is necessary.
See you at your next appointment!